Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We're here in the flesh market talking to Kurz here, who's a captain. And we were in the middle of his conversation when I had to end the last episode, so let's go ahead and talk to him again. And hopefully we won't have as much dialogue to read in this one, because my voice has gotten a little tired after the last few episodes. But I have taken a break, so... Tell me about your vessel. Kurz grins proudly. You'll recognize my bloody bitch right away by the huge skull decorating her prow. We secured that trophy near Vazglar, and there was a great fight for it. A few other captains wanted to lay their hands on it as well. Aside from the skull, I've done good work on the bloody bitch. You can't find a better attack vessel. Her broadside can take a dragon's strike. Her three-quarter sail can catch any wind, and her ballistae don't rely on lousy spears, only alchemical fire. It does sound like a beast. What kind of crew do you have on board? The toughest rogues and cutthroats you could ever want. They're my hand-picked collection, each one as bad as the next. They're the most notorious rabble, the most infamous scoundrels you could ever find in the Abyss. They'd sell their own mothers into slavery for a chipped copper. Turn on me? Never. Nobody else could land them a better deal than I can. If they ditched me, they wouldn't make it 3 steps before taking a knife in the back. So they've got no choice but to follow me till the end. So how many ships have you plundered? Puffing out his chest a little, the demon offers a fanged, leering grin, then answers with all the cutthroat swagger he can muster. The bloody bitch is well known in the Midnight Isles, and her black sail sows terror wherever she goes. I can't count how many poor sods I've sent to Dagon. I was leading the charge, saber in hand, back in the days when Velexia was flashing her bare tits in the skies over Lucianira, and when Zephorian, that old rapscallion, ruled the city. As for loot, the treasures that have passed through my hands, and I spent them all on booze. Kurz beams with pride at this declaration. Tell me a thrilling tale. The pirate grins. You like glory stories, eh? Fine. Once we were floating by Megorg when our lookout spotted the wreckage of a ship caught in a hurricane, so we decided to search for cargo. But instead, we only found a sailor who was clutching at the wreckage. We fished him out, brought him to his senses, hung him up on the mast, and questioned him properly. Our ship's cook knows how to loosen tongues with his knife. Long story short, the poor sod spilled that he was a pirate himself. His ship had set sail from one of Aller's deserted islands, where they hid part of their spoils. We smelled a windfall, so we rushed to Aller? But Aller, that place isn't for the faint-hearted. Predatory vines, carnivorous flowers that breathe out clouds of poisonous pollen, and walking bushes that surround you, pounce on you, and sting you with thorns till you die. Oh, and did I mention toxic springs? Or the flies that crawl into your ears while you sleep and lay their eggs inside your brain, driving you insane? Ew. All in all, the place was a nightmare, and we found ourselves right in the middle of it all. 3 times our prisoners told us where to check for the stash. Each time we dug, but all we found was dirt and bones. By the 3rd attempt, that damned island had already wiped out half the crew. We realized that asshole was playing us, so we gutted him. You know what we saw then? All his entrails were covered with whitish mold and overgrown with some spongy fungus. His heart, his guts, his brain. The gunk was everywhere. According to our ship's dock, that fungus controlled every one of the sailors' steps. He got infected on Aller. Then he left the island and lured in fresh fodder for the plants. We fled as fast as we could, but for a long, long time, I couldn't believe those damn weeds got so smart. They were able to trick us. You mentioned Pazuzu quite often. Do you worship him? Sure I do. Only total idiots don't worship the demon lord of the sky and winged creatures. Well, at least if we're talking about aeronauts. All the storms, wind currents, and beasts who feed on those currents, they all bend to his will. That's why I bombard Lord Pazuzu with my prayers so often as I can. Alright, have to go. Okay, so, experiencing the bliss. I need to know which one, because we want to do what the steward told us. So let me see. I'm looking up a quick walkthrough on it. Okay. Hmm. No, that's not what we're looking for. No. Hold on. I'm looking. I don't think we fought the twins yet, have we? Did we fight the twins? I don't know. Maybe we did. Let me see. We'll ask you to find a replacement for the fleeing twins, which requires buying slaves. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't say. Well, we wanted to buy more things from this guy anyway. Show me your weapons. Wait, did he have scrolls too? No. Okay. Okay, so what did we want to buy? We have 282,000 gold left. We have the Interceptor, the Eyes of the Dragon. No, we don't want that. The Interceptor's good though. Potentially. What was the other thing? There was another thing we wanted. Longbow of Leeching Strike. Like, if that, all those benefits go to Windowag, that'd be a really good buy. This is good too. Display of power, +6 belt. Ooh. And that penalty on will saves could be really good. Belt of Bloodlust. Oh god, that's really good too. Damn it. Oh, this was good too, wasn't it? Yeah. Spell resistance. Damn, man. Charge attacks. We want to buy all of his shit. Was that the end? No. That could be good for, Darren. What are you wearing currently, Darren? Okay, I've not done that, like, at all. Chainmail of the Dragonfly. It's 10 pounds lighter. Get the bolster spell feat. I mean, I don't cast too many spells on him. What would bolster do for... Kind of forget what bolster does. 2 more points of damage per dice rolled. Or dealt 2 damage per... all enemies... Oh. Okay. That could be good. That could be useful. We could get a Ninio too. Royal Messenger chain plate. Yeah, that'd be good for like a mounted warrior. I think this was good, wasn't it? Yeah. 15 plus is double the spell's level. That could be really good against spellcasters. Oh god, the Death Ward spell. Oh my god. I can't. There's too much. Okay. So what are the things we absolutely want? I think I want the Belt of Bloodlust for myself. I kind of want Display of Power too. I'm not sure who I'd give that to. It'd either go to me or Greybore, I guess. I'll hold on to buying that. These things are so expensive. The weapon choices. I'm not sure. mean, it's a keen weapon too, but I don't think that matters anymore. Because I think she's got the feet. Man, that's tough. Because it's an attack of opportunity build too. Which is kind of my thing, right? Okay, what else did we want? I kind of want to get this for Davin. Which is 130,000. And I want both of these things. Which is at 208,000. So we have 70-something thousand left. So we can't buy that. Probably some things we could sell, I'm sure. Yeah, you can have these beads. We'll stick with these for now. Okay. So we got the Belt of Bloodlust here. We equip that. Why didn't my decks go up at all? Because I have Cat's Grace. I mean, what we really want is this extra effect, right? That's the main reason we got it. And if we ever come against, you know, spell casting, death ward, or energy draining people, we could throw this on for ourselves, which is good. And we could also throw this on somebody, which is also good. And there are certain things that we might want to just keep on people. Hold on. What is this? Whatever. Alright, that's what we want on Greyboar, right? So nobody would make use of that +6 strength belt unless we give it to... I mean, we could give this to you. But I think Constitution is probably better for you as a tank. I mean, we could always give this to you. Oh, that's not Constitution either. Never mind. I don't know. That's also for Greyboar. Got a lot of stuff for Greyboar. Okay. We got this for you, though. Ooh, it's nice looking. I like it. Does anybody else use medium armor? Do you use medium armor? You do. I think you'll hold on to that.
I'm not touching this trash.
Oh, you can't wear medium? Damn. And... okay, no, I like that. Yep. It looks cool. And the armors look so good in this game. They really do. What would I rather have here? Probably the white dragon armor. Yeah, even though that cold damage usually hurts me more than it hurts my enemies, but that's okay. Okay. 35,000. Oh yeah, I forgot we had to do this too. The gladiators bow before you with dignity. Their faces shine with bloodthirsty smiles. Where would you like us to go? To the Battle Bliss, I presume? Wait for me there. Go to the Nexus. You're free. Yeah, go to the arena. The gladiators burst into exultant battle cries, their faces glowing. Our time has come. We will kill in the arena. We will die in the arena. Glory and death awaits us, brothers and sisters. Awesome. Oh, Kamele wants to talk. Interesting. Okay, I want to buy these Azamar too. Which is the last of my money. Oh, I don't have enough money? Oh, you don't have like a actual inventory. I'll be right back. Raggy, you had an actual inventory, right? Maybe he didn't. There we go. Okay. Things I don't need anymore. I guess I don't need this. Yeah. We can sell that. I guess we're not using this anymore. We can sell that. Or this. Okay. Can sell that. Can sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell this. Can sell that. Can sell that. Oh my god, there's so many good things. I've got too many good things. Okay, I think that'll do for now. The same that grants us wear an immunity to the necromancy school spells while in a demonic rage. Holy crap. That could be really good too. Okay. So we've got enough money now. We can buy these slaves. And I think Manorak's mainly doing this for Daeron. But also, you know, I mean, like, we'll see what we can do with them. I think Manorak's not against having slaves for himself. Deal. The fat demon glows with happiness. You won't regret it. In the Abyss, goods like these are a rarity. I wish you the most exquisite enjoyment of your purchase. If you wish, I can give you something. I can give you an excellent recipe for braised shanks. Just send one of your household slaves along to pick it up. The demon winks at you, then looks at the Aasimars with palpable longing. The slaves stare at you with a mixture of hope and fear in their eyes. Their faces drain of color as they wait for you to seal their fate. With a predatory gleam, Windowog's eyes rove over the beautiful Aasimars. So we bought them, and we freed them. I wonder what reward we will get for rescuing them. The freed slaves cower under the huntress's possessive gaze. Whisper directions to the Nexus to the slaves. Find the way to my camp. Go to the 10,000 Delights. The demons will show you the way. You are free. You may go wherever you want. Yeah, you're free. Go wherever you want. The Aasimar women look at you. Their expressions piercing. You see a mixture of gratitude and awe in their eyes. Thank you, stranger. We did not expect any help in this terrible place. We will not forget it. You did a noble thing when you did not abandon the weak in their hour of need. You have my deepest respect. Should have sent them to 10,000 Delights. Mainly for Daeron, right? Everybody gets a little bit of a favor from Manorak every now and then. Come on, Ninio. Is that up there that I got to do that at? Looks like it. Alright, let's go back to the Battle Bliss.
It went splendidly.
The flesh markets are one of the largest slave markets in the Abyss. Since the opening of the World Wound, it has been flooded with captives from Golarion. Alright, so we're gonna go back down. Who lies beyond the gates? The lower city is disgusting, a midden heap and filthy slum. That's where Lushanira dumps everything it doesn't need. Its waste, its losers, its problems. A massive cesspool where the unwanted stew and ferment, and very occasionally produce something of value. The only place worth mentioning is the gladiatory arena, the Battle Bliss. To tell the truth, it's been getting a little stale recently. They're pitting unskilled losers against veteran fighters, but the chumps die much too quickly. Where's the screaming, the pain, the anguish? They trip over their own feet, get eviscerated, have their guts shoved down their throats. Then they just die. Where's the fun in that? I don't know, man. I don't know where the fun is. Can we go in? I want to go through. Go right ahead. Thank you.
All this waiting bores me.
It's a cool elevator. I wonder what Camellia wants to talk about. I didn't have her here when we came in the first playthrough, so it was all new stuff with her. Is she the only companion I didn't have? I think she might have been the only one we had to get rid of. Oh, I guess we didn't have Windwog. It's true, we had Lan. Open sesame. Alright. I got you new gladiators, man. Hopefully you like them. How can I be of assistance? There are no gladiators for sale in the flesh market right now. I bought you some gladiators. He sighs gloomily. You bought good fighters, dangerous ones. I'm afraid that Ermengareth will match you up against them sooner or later, and they all know each other too well for me to plant my assassin agent among their ranks. Oh. The tiefling sighs gloomily and reluctantly hands over the gold. I'm sure those fighters cost you a handsome sum. Intimidate. Are you trying to rip me off? You need to give me more than that. The tiefling grimaces and pulls out a pouch of gold. His hand moves with slow reluctance as if trying to overcome invisible forces. Hate to overpay, but fine. Lamash to be with you. While you were away, I made all the arrangements for your next fight. Let me know when you are ready to enter the arena. We are going to reload. Ah, man, that's a lot we've done, though. Why did nothing mention, like, what he was after? That's kind of annoying to me. I guess it's my own fault for not remembering, but... Okay, we're gonna reload. Yep. We just have to buy everything and sell everything real quick. That's not too bad. I know what I'm after now, and I know what I can sell. So it should go quick. Hopefully. Hopefully. Go ahead and do this dialogue real quick. Yes, you're an amazing pirate. Alright. Come over here. Purchase you, or not purchase you. You just want to go here. Oh, my alarm's going off. There we go. Alright. So. Price descending. So we bought Belt of Bloodlust. These two things. And Promise of Greatness. Yep. Deal. And we can sell you that. 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 And that. These. That. That. There we go. Go back into here. Go and equip you. And equip you. There we go. See, that was nice and quick. And then the slaves you want to buy then are these guys. These are the only other gladiatorial slaves we could buy, right? I'll buy the slaves. 15,000 gold coins. I won't accept any less. I guess. The double pupils flicker with greed. After feigning indecision, Raggy finally states, 15,000 gold coins. I won't pay or accept any less. I can get 15,000 selling these wretches as meat. Except. Raggy looks at one of the slaves, who can barely stand. With a subtle motion, he throws a spell that slits the unfortunate's throat as if he'd used a serrated knife. Raggy spits in disgust at the body on the ground. He doesn't even bother to wipe the splashes of blood from his face. That one was completely defective. It'd be shameful to offer it to a respectable buyer. The heavy silence of the hand of the inheritor is almost palpable. It fills the air with air like the calm before the storm. Then the angel's voice explodes in your head, roaring and furious like a battle horn. He killed him like an animal. Oh heaven, I knew I was descending into the depths of evil. But there must be a limit. There must be a limit to it all. If not today, then someday. I will descend into this den of sin to punish the murderers and save their victims. Deal. The slaves look at you with hope. They are drained, but not yet broken. One captive looks even worse than his peers, almost falls, but his friends prop him with their shoulders. One of the slaves, a scrawny young man with a crippled leg and a hungry wolfish face, slowly gets down on one knee before you. May the gods bless you, my lord. They've sent you to help us. We'll pray for you as long as we live. Go to the battle, Bliss. Raggy will make sure you don't try to escape. You see bitter contempt in the eyes of the Galarians. One of the slaves, a crippled young man with a wolfish face, spits at your feet. You traitor! You fraternize with demons. Just you wait. We're going to win in the end. Queen Galfrey will chop you all to pieces. Why do you condemn them to death? After all, you come from the same world they do. If your luck was less fortunate, you could be the one shackled in these slave chains. Dude, I'm not hiding it. I'm not a good guy. I don't know what you're thinking. I guess I do a good thing here. Counterbalances. Alright.
Move out.
And now we're broke. Although we're not as broke as we were before.
It went splendidly.
Grab that. How close are we to leveling, by the way? We're pretty close to level 16. That'll be nice. Alright. Lower City. Hopefully he'll be happy with this one. And if not, at least we didn't spend as much money. Not that... I mean, I guess he paid us back anyway. And some. But... I don't want to, like, screw over our ally too much. Alright, so now we gotta be in this orientation. Yeah, the loading screens are getting a little long around here. Zeklix. I did what you asked. The imp peeks out of the bag. Zeklix glances at him, and the small creature gives him a thumbs up. The tiefling nods. The Galarian slaves will suit my needs perfectly. I'm glad you didn't have any last-minute scruples about buying them. The tiefling hands you some gold. I hope you didn't pay too much for those slaves. This should cover your expenses. Intimidate. Get another 5,000. I'm ready to enter. The steward looks slightly worried, but nods. As you wish. It will be a difficult fight. This opponent is more dangerous than the last one you faced, so make sure you're fully prepared before you enter the arena. However, if you win the fight, you'll be one step closer to earning your place in the Hindrian League. Who is my opponent? The tiefling pets the bag absent-mindedly. A scrawny paw emerges and holds up 2 small fingers. Oh yes, the Flayer twins. A dangerous duo with an impressive number of victories. They have a reputation in the arena, so defeating them will bring you honor and prestige. However, you should remember that their stage name was given to them for a reason. I'm ready. I wish you good luck. If you die, greet death with a sweet kiss. Better still, slay all of your opponents and return alive and victorious. I will. Oh, I was not expecting these guys. Or these creatures. So, who will he fight today? I'll give you a hint. They'll get under your skin. Oh yes. One day they decided to get under the gladiator's skin. So they killed one, flayed him, and wore his skin as a suit. Meet the duo who makes all twins terrifying. Today, they're going to dress themselves in the height of Galarian fashion. The Flayer twins. Ha! I'll make a pair of shoes out of you, you soft and spineless outsider. We'll see which contestants survive, and which ones decorate the arena with their dead bodies. Fighters, commence battle. Alright, thanks for letting me heal, or... get ready. Okay. Oh, we even get the first move? Thanks. You guys are too kind. As I go ahead and do this. Boom. Everything's ready to go. Alright, fire.
They'll beg me to stop. I'll tear your throat out.
Why'd we... If this were a fair fight, it would have been boring, but Ermengareth will never allow boredom in his arena. Alright, well, we almost killed him, so that's good. Where are you at, David? I should have hasted. It's okay. This is all a surprise round anyway. Everybody move up. Move in. Haha. Dummies. I actually don't want to haste since I can't even get up there anyway. Get in there.
Wide open.
Cut him wide open. Move here and pray. Never mind. Just move up then. Ninio, can you get in there?
Should have listened to reason.
Critical hit. Lovely. You can kill them. You've ruined my clothes. The suit will used to be the skin of a respectable demon. Sister, in your memory, I will wear your face as a mask. You do more tricks? What's going on? There we go. The Flair twins are a duo no longer. It's time to think of a new nickname. Alright, move up. You'll get there one day, buddy.
The spirits demand your blood.
Be gone, fiend!
I'll remove this obstacle.
Fails to overcome the...
I'll
What?
rip you apart.
Ooh, God, she's so strong. What a heavy blow to Lucianira's fashion scene. What a magnificent fight. Despite my cunning schemes and despite the extensive experience of his rivals, the victory belongs to the Mephit Slayer. Gonna loot them all around the fence. Whenever the wearer of this ring is 10 feet from the companion who wears the same ring, they both gain the effect of back-to-back feet. Oh, if they already have it, the bonus is increased by 2. That's pretty good. Toxic Wrap. This cloak grants its wearer immunity to acid. It makes enemies sicken for 1d3 rounds upon landing a sneak attack, unless they pass a fortitude save. Armor of Vigilant Sprouts. +4 padded armor is hit by a sneak attack or an attack of opportunity. The attacker must pass a reflex saving throw or become entangled. Okay. The back-to-back feat has some promising potential. I didn't know I could walk through the lava like that. That's nice. We'd have to see what kind of rings. What kind of rings do we have? Is there anything I could replace? It'd have to be the ring of protection for you. Probably not. Probably not. You don't have bracers? Why the hell don't you have bracers? Alright, Zeklix. Greets you politely. How can I be of assistance? My fight in the arena was far from fair. Care to explain? The imp squeals angrily as he tries to get out of the bag. Zeklix holds the bag shut, fighting to keep his belligerent companion inside. I swear, it was Ermengareth's idea. As you should already know, he is not a fan of fair fights. I regret that you've been caught in his trap. However, you held up well. You've got talent. I may be able to arrange a match for you against a serious opponent. Maybe even the champion. He lowers his voice. Ermengareth considers you a threat. He thinks you're too dangerous and is eager to be rid of you. But please, don't confront him just yet. Don't let him know that you've discovered his true intentions. I want to challenge the strongest fighter in the arena. Things won't work like that around here. Gelderfang only fights members of the Nahindrian League, and a fight with him is a big deal. After his last incident, Ermengareth strictly forbade him from entering the arena without permission. Gelderfang is his bodyguard after all, so if you want to fight the champion, you'll have to join the Nahindrian League, and there's only one way to do that, by killing another member of the League. I think we read that before. Fighting a member of the League is a privilege. You have to earn the right to face them in battle. Now, I might be able to help you on that front, but first, you'll have to do me a favor. I want to give a gift to the current champion. I'd like to send him the most beautiful succubi from the 10,000 Delights. I need you to make a deal with them and convince them to provide their services to Gelderfang. If you do this, Gelderfang will be happy for me to arrange a fight between you and a League fighter without delay. This should compensate your expenses. Zeklix hands you the coins and suddenly winks. Of course, my generosity is not without its reasons. Succubi are seductive, but they can also be very dangerous. It might be useful to have spies within Gelderfang's inner circle, wouldn't you agree? Where can I find these succubi? There's a brothel in the middle city called the 10,000 Delights. It's run by succubi and is located near the border of the upper city. It's a magnificent palace of pleasure. However, you should be careful. Once you're in there, you'll want to keep track of your coin purses. And the time. I've known demons who stopped at the brothel for a quick rendezvous and didn't come back until years later. I'll arrange the deals. Yep, and you arrange my fight. Let's hope your efforts will be successful. He bows. Awesome. Okay. So next stop is the 10,000 Delights. Which of course we've been to before. And I don't think the proprietor likes me very much. But I want to make a stop to the Nexus real quick. Talk with Camellia, our girl. We also need to go to the tavern to talk to that one weird dude. You know, the weird dude. My friend, it has been so long since we last spent time together. Wouldn't you agree? We haven't even gotten for a stroll. I have missed your company. Camellia's eyes have an unnatural sheen to them, and her shallow breaths emerge from her throat in a feverish staccato. You alright? Alright, hint taken. Where do you want to go together? I take you on missions with me, isn't that enough? To be honest, I'm not burning with desire to spend any time with you. Where do you want to go together? I'm pleased you understand me. No one understands me better than you. Camellia bars her teeth in a predatory smile. I would like to suggest a little adventure. Take me to the brothel. Are you serious? Have I ever given you cause to doubt my seriousness? Camellia raises an eyebrow. My request is not as simple as it may first appear. A faraway look appears in her eyes. Mireia is demanding blood. Her whispers are growing ever more insistent. Becoming overwhelming, muddling my thoughts, stopping me from thinking about anything else. We need to help her, Manarak, and I know how. In the 10,000 Delights, there's a special service. It is only offered to those who already know of its existence. Deep below the brothel, there is a place where there are no limits. Do you understand? Camellia wets her dry lips. What's more, this service entails making a pleasure slave of the person your heart desires above all others. I would like to seize this opportunity. What? The service entails making a pleasure slave of the person your heart desires above all others. Whoa, hang on now. It's not me. Who do you desire more than others? All we do here is fight and kill. Isn't that enough blood for Mireia already? She sighs and begins to explain like she's explaining a simple truth to a child. To feed Mireia blood, I must perform a particular ritual. Select a victim, cut him open from neck to navel, and wait for the life to leave his body. Then I lower Mireia's amulet into the still warm flesh, and then I take a piece of that flesh inside myself. You already know how it works. You allowed me to feed Mireia and Dresden, so why stop now? We're not even in your lands any longer. What difference does the death of one unknown pleasure slave make? When the fate of all Galarian might depend on that truth. Hold on. Shouldn't Mireia be the one to select the victim? In the brothel, she'll just have to accept whoever we're given. And anyway, why does the spirit from Galarian need the blood of someone in the abyss? I don't like your tone, Camellia. You're very well informed about the brothel's secrets. How'd you learn about them? Let's just say I made inquiries. Yes, we passed this perception check. Let's question her. Camelia's answer does not come immediately. You see, Manarak, the abyss has completely addled my little Mireya's mind. Now she simply craves blood, any blood, from whatever source, even from someone not of Galarian. The brothel promises to turn the slave into whomever we wish. We shall do this, and offer Mireya a choice. Alright, let's go. Camelia's mouth broadens into a happy smile. Oh, my friend, I'm ever so pleased to hear that. I knew I could rely on you. Girl, you are crazy. And we love it. Alright. Let's go.
I lead, you follow.
Down here. Just checking the experience. Alright, let's go to the 10,000 lights. He still has that negative level. That's annoying. We'll keep the same party. Guess the flesh markets is the closest. Alright. Oh. How'd we miss all this loot? Could have sworn we looted that. Maybe, did I have to reload at some point? Maybe I didn't loot it. I don't know. So there's a path up here. I think this will get us there. Athletics 32, damn.
Got it.
Beautiful. Maybe it won't get us there. Oh, now we're stuck here. Oh, no. We gotta get to that portal, I think. Okay, back down. Ow. Alright, guys, get up. Come on. It's just a little fall. And by a little fall, like a huge fall. Man, that's 800 experience we just missed out on, too. Looks like based off of what we got for going up. Shame. We have good mobility, too, I think. Alright, everybody on the platform? I'll take a right up first. Just to see if there's anything up here worth doing. I don't think there is, but... Oh, the Assassin's Guild is there. I'll have to check that out, too. How did we miss that? Don't open that up.
I am helpful, am I not?
Is there something back here? Yeah, another athletics check. Yeah, we'll start climbing up with this stuff. Gotta be careful going down. Climb the rooftops to another area of the city. Oh, is that going up to the... That might be going up to the,
I just can't.
Man, my mobility sucks, doesn't it? No, we're just rolling a 2. The hell, man. Alright. Where is the 10,000 delights? Succubus is here. There it is. Your forbidden fantasies. Ah. You see a massive, beautiful, decorated door. It appears impregnable. At eye level, an elegant inscription reads 10,000 delights. In smaller letters, another inscription reads, a gift from Velexia the Wonderful to Shivaro the Beautiful. Examine the door and figure out the best way to open it. The door looks solid and sturdy, but anything can be broken. The deceptively simple lock is likely enchanted. It would have been reckless of those who put the door here not to protect it from magic. The door mocks you. You're probably wondering how to pick my lock. Well, don't bother. Many have tried it before you, but go on. I could do with a laugh. Knock down the door. Pick the lock. Let me in immediately or I'll scrawl obscenities all over you. And I'll add an illustration of or two. Cracking you open won't be easy. We're just gonna knock it down. Face my power. What are you up to? This is pointless. Hey, what are you doing? Stop. You'll break... It may not have done it on the first try, but you managed to knock down the door. It was clearly enchanted, but that didn't do it much good. There we go. There's one way to get in. Talk to the mistress of the 10,000 delights. Alright. Hello, Shivaro. Shivaro speaks in a soft purr. Ah, the bloodthirsty mortal. I see you came without yaws today. How convenient. I merely jest. I don't hold a grudge for your little trick the last time you were in my establishment. That said, I will not allow such a mess again. I've armed my guards with teleportation wands. If you so much as think of slaying anyone, you'll be back out on the streets. Got quite a few things to do here. Don't you dare look into my mind again. The other two answers defiantly. Or else what? You'll hit me? You can try, but you are my guest here. You don't call the shots. I do. I'm looking for the Spinner of Nightmares. Do you know her? Yes. She lived here for a long time. She owned several rooms. The Den of Sweet Horrors, she called them. You can easily find them. Just look for a bunch of crazy drugged up cultists. Those degenerates were the Spinner's entourage. When she left the 10,000 Delights, she left them here, so we could entertain ourselves with them. My friend Camellia would like to avail herself of your brothel's special services. I beg your pardon, but our establishment cannot provide that type of service at the moment. You see, I have a rather delicate problem. The madam trails off, letting the unspoken words hang in the air. Do me one favor, and you can consider us the best of friends. Shivaro smiles seductively. I need you to kill someone. A brazen gang of demons keeps harassing my girls, attacking them on the streets and dragging them back to their lair in the lower city. A foul den called the Rotten Guttery. Spill their blood, rescue my girls, and come back here for your reward. The words of this fiend sound sweet, but what lurks behind them? Lust? Desire to use you? Something even more insidious? I sense danger here, like the reek of decay near a crypt, faint but clear. Beware this trap, champion. You won't let my girls die in the clutches of those monsters, will you? The demoness smiles enticingly. You're so confident and have such potential. I think you and I will enjoy being friends. I needed Succubi to entertain the arena champion, Gelderfang. They are currently serving a special client in the upper city. As you surely understand, their caresses do not come cheap. Do you have 40,000 gold by chance? Where can I find them? The image of luxurious mansions in the upper city appear in your mind. The building moves further and further away, as if you were soaring up into the sky. So you see where it is located. This place is called the Palace of Incest and Degeneracy. You'll find the girls there. Tell them you've already paid me. Okay. See you soon, honey. Come back again and we'll have some fun. Sounds fun. Alright, so now we gotta go to the upper city. We're always happy to see you in the 10,000 Delights, sir. Mad Glomworm? I'll drive you crazy, I promise. Oh my. Oh my.
I hope you appreciate this.
Who are you? The succubus in the corner bites her full lips and throws pleading glances at you, but it doesn't look like she's pleading for love. A demon guard stands nearby. You, sir, have such a martial look about you, and that body. I immediately picked you out from the crowd. Please, spare me at least a moment of your time. I am Moravet Honeytongue, and I've been waiting for you. You wanted to talk about something? Oh yes. Xerix. I don't know what to do. The succubus hides her face in her hands. He'll either kill me or get me kicked out of here, and I don't know which is worse. Who is this guy? Succubus clutches her hands to her chest. Xerix is a powerful demon, and I was so flattered when he noticed me, but then he grew jealous. He complained that I spent too much time with the other guests, and then he started killing them. Oh, I'm so afraid he'll kill me out of jealousy. The succubus looks at you closely, as if checking whether you believe her. There's no one else who can help me. I am powerless, and no one can protect me outside the walls of this brothel. You're not telling me everything? For an instant, the succubus's perfect face turns angry and unpleasant, but it quickly passes. You don't trust me because I sell my love for money? If I lie to guests here, it's only to make them happy. How can I help? Murder is forbidden in the 10,000 Delights, so I set up a date with Xerix on the roof, not far from here. I beg you to kill him, and I will repay you with such pleasure that you will never again be tempted by anyone else. Bring me his ring, and you'll learn what my honey tongue can do. Oh my. Though this will not be your only reward. Okay. Sure, I can kill somebody for you. The succubus takes a deep breath, her chest heaving. Oh yeah, it feels so good. Oh my goodness. You'll find him nearby on the rooftop, where he likes to look for new victims. There's a place to the left of the upper city gates, where you can climb to his perch with ease. But I beg you, as soon as you get rid of him, please bring me his ring, or I'll never feel safe again. What can you do? She shows her long, narrow tongue, wriggling like a snake. My tongue will make you feel as sweet as if honey were dripping from it. It can penetrate, entwine, and slide. I would have given you a taste of my honey for a reasonable price, but it just isn't possible. Ah, I'll return to you. I'm willing to wait until the end of time. That's sweet.
Battle
Place is dangerous.
awaits.
Okay, what's back here? Is this where the spinner is?
No one stands in my way.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're too big, man. You guys I need to talk to? No? Is there other places I can go? Can I not, like, buy a coin from you? I thought I could buy a coin from somebody. I guess not. Unless I already have a coin. Maybe I do. Grudge to settle. I guess we'll go do that. We can talk to the fearless flirt too. We probably should have rested when we were at the Nexus. Now that I think about it. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright. There he is. The young man sifts through the pile of papers scattered across the table in front of him. He jots down notes excitedly, pausing occasionally to take a sip of nondescript liquid in his mug. As you approach, he looks up from his work and gives you a cheerful smile. Hello, my name is Jayokot. I am a wandering bard, researcher, and scientist. I study both the natural and the unnatural. How can I be of assistance? You don't look like a fellow scientist. You may think you're a great researcher, but your lack of organization suggests that you're nothing more than an amateur. However, I appreciate your choice of research subjects and your method of gathering data. I have never thought of inviting a demon out on a date. I'll have to try that sometime. Who are you? What do you mean? Who? I just told you. Perhaps I was speaking too quietly? Just a moment. He puts a glove puppet dragon on his hand and ventriloquizes in a deep voice. Jayokot, a wandering bard. I am famous on 3 planes and banned on 4. If you want an autograph, get in line. Why do you have a dragon puppet? Ah, this? The young man holds up his crudely sewn glove puppet. The dragon glares at you with his button eyes. This is for my performances, and for everyday use, too. It's always useful to have a dragon in your pocket. What are you writing? Oh, I'm compiling my notes into a book. It will cause a sensation once it's published. I've been on so many horrible dates, but horrible dates make for great stories. The young man shakes his notebook triumphantly. I've documented them all here. I've dated all kinds of demons, from the Abracandelis and Dretches to Glabruzus and Balors. I'm publishing a complete guide to dating in the Abyss. Just you wait. My book will be the subject of conversation on every plane. Dates? with demons. Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't do this because I was desperate for dating partners. I've been conducting research for my books. Can I look through your notes? Of course. Good luck trying to read my handwriting, though. Jaycut hands you his notebook. He holds up his gloved puppet dragon and ventriloquizes in a deep voice. Rejoice, puny mortal. You are about to read the first draft of my future interplanar bestseller. It isn't easy to decipher the bard's handwriting, but you quickly realize that his notes are long, rambling discourses about all sorts of strange topics. From advice on how to take an abracadabra to an art exhibition, to practical suggestions for properly rubbing a Vavakia's snout. He also recommends that you take Brimaraks to restaurants with spicy cuisine, and Amuxes to mud spa resorts. It is certainly an unusual collection of romantic hints and tips. So what do you think? Brilliant, right? The young man beams at you. There's only one problem. I'm not very good at titles. A complete guide to dating in the abyss? That sounds too boring. An excellent guide? No, that's not it either. Oh, I just can't come up with anything good. Do you have any ideas? You need a title to sound authoritative. Something like Dates with Demons. An unabridged, unbridled, and untamed guide to dating in the abyss. A guide on how to get yourself killed. I don't know how you avoided being eaten alive, but anyone who follows your advice will be devoured in a heartbeat. Your guide is crap. It's a bunch of idiotic nonsense. I can't think of anything, sorry. Go with the first one. Oh, the young man is clearly impressed. He writes down your idea in his notebook. That's perfect. With a title like this, my book will sell like hotcakes. Thank you. But I must reward you for your help. What can I give you? Oh, I've got an idea. Jaycut rummages through the contents of his bags for a moment and then pulls out a multicolored shirt. I don't wear things like this anymore. I've recently changed my style, but it is enchanted with some helpful spells. Take it. It might be useful, and after my book is published, feel free to come back for an autograph. The bard smiles at you and returns to his work. Oh shit, we leveled up. Happy Traveler's Shirt. This shirt increases the wearer's base speed by 10 feet. Okay, in addition, whenever the wearer travels for 50 feet or more in a round, they are affected by a greater invisibility spell for 1 round. I'm going to wear that. And we'll give this shirt to you. Is this it? Yeah. There you go. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and level up. Alright, so for Manarak, we got a new nocturnal ability. So we got Blood Pool, Blood Jet. The one that unlocked at 16 was to be able to cast the Blasphemy spell. But I didn't really feel like that's what he would get. But we picked this up so we have some ranged abilities now, if we need it. And our Growing Thirst has also reached a max level. So our bites are going to be even stronger. Oh, and we got a point of strength too. Kamele here got the quite a lot actually. So we got a Hex and we also got Paragon of Battle. So now she can enlarge and Divine Power herself for 1 minute, equal to 3 plus her Charisma modifier, which is now +2 because we put another point in that. So she can do it 5 times per day, which is great. And we also picked up Battle Master, right? So she gets an extra attack of opportunity. And at 8th level, she gets Weapon Specialization. So we already got that at the Rapier, right? And at 16th level, which is our current level, she gets Weapon Focus, or Graded Weapon Focus. So she got basically 2 feats here and an extra attack of opportunity and Paragon of Battle. So a huge level for her, I think. For Windowog, we picked up Tremor Sense as her wild talent. But the big thing for this level is Composite Specialization. So all of her composite blasts have their burn cost reduced by a point, which is going to be great for her, I guess just the duration she can actually be super useful. So that's going to be good. And we put another point in Dex. And for Ninio, we picked up 3 new spells. So we got Chain Lightning and Resurrection. And we got this from our patron spell list for hitting level 16. And for our Hex, we picked up Fortune. which now at level 16 lasts for 3 rounds, which is great. We'll put that on like Manorak or Grey Boar when they're going ham with their 7 attacks, and they'll be taking the higher rolls. It'll be great. Yeah, it's going to be huge, I think. And we also got another level of intelligence. So it's got 30 intelligence. Super smart. Which means we got a whole lot more skill points, which we put all of those into religion. So she's now got +9 on religion, which isn't amazing, but it's a start. So Darren here didn't have a whole lot this level. We got his charisma up to 28, which is good, but we only got 1 spell. We picked up Key Shout, which hopefully with the bolster is going to be even stronger. If I kind of forgot what bolster did already, but you know. Alright, and just like Darren, Socio didn't have a whole lot going for him. He got his charisma or his wisdom up to 24, and he got the Death Ward special ability, I guess. Is that actually something he got? I don't remember that happening. But yeah, that's it. And yeah, that's everybody leveled up in the party. Currently, we'll have to level Grey Boar up when we get him back in the group. But yeah, some pretty good levels for certain people. Some not so much, but yeah. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we'll... was that it for that quest that we just did? Oh my god, we have so many quests. Did we finish that quest with Jerichot? I think so. Yeah, because we got this shirt. Okay. Until the next episode, I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.